Hey Mavericks, welcome back to MavTV. I'm Cameron.
And I'm Juliet. We had a lot of good feedback from last week's show, so I hope y'all enjoy this one.
The first segment we have for you guys is Let's Pull Your Brain with Tori.
Okay. What's heavier, a pound of rocks or a pound of cotton?
A pound of rocks.
What's heavier, a pound of cotton or a pound of rocks?
What?
Heavier, a pound of cotton or a pound of rocks?
Rocks.
Cotton. Duh, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's stupid, Tori. It's okay. Get out my question.
Hello guys, I'm here with Jayla Sharp.
What does Y-E-S spell?
Yes.
What does E-Y-E-S spell?
Easy.
You gotta be kidding me.
Donut to 12 cents a dozen. How much are 100 donuts?
Oh man, Tori, I don't know math.
It's simple. Come on.
Go ahead.
If donuts are 12 cents a dozen, how much do 100 donuts cost?
2 hours later.
1200.
When did World War III end? 1970s or 1930s?
19.
Are you done?
Spell balloons.
B-A-L-L-O-N-S. Balloon.
No. You're locked in the back seat of your car. You don't have your keys. All of the doors are locked. It's pouring down raining. How do you get out?
You break the window.
Or you could just flip the unlock button and you can get out.
Oh yeah, I guess you can do that too.
Yeah.
Well, that was pretty entertaining, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
We'll definitely have to do that segment again another time.
Next up, we have movie news put together by Brandon and Zach.
Sounds like someone wants to get funky.
I'm gonna make him an offer, Captain.
Yeah, well, you know, that's just like your opinion, man.
This is a tasty burger.
Hey guys, it's Brandon, and I'm here with Movies Today. Today, I'm going to list off two things. The top 3 movies out in theaters right now, and the top 3 most anticipated movies coming out. So, for the top 3 movies out in theaters right now, at number 3, we have Everest.
At the cruising altitude of a 747, our bodies will be literally dying. So the game is, can we get you up to the top, down to the bottom, before that happens? Steady yourself!
Starring Jake Gyllenhaal from Nightcrawler, Josh Brolin from Men in Black 3, No Country for Old Men, with Keira Knightley from Begin Again and Seeking a Friend for the End of the World. This is a disaster movie about a group of people who get stuck on the top of Mount Everest in one of the biggest blizzards ever encountered. Next, at number 2, we have The Maze Runner, The Scorch Trials.
It's too soon to say, but they could be the key to everything. It's time now to begin phase 2.
Starring Dylan O'Brien from The Internship and Thomas Brody Sangster from Game of Thrones.
You can eat sand, young man. I mean, this guy's really ridiculous.
I can't really say anything about this one without spoiling the one that came before this one, so I'll just let you go see it and figure it out what happens for yourself. Now, for number 1, we have Black Mass.
Me, when did you get out of Alcatraz?
Oh, that's nearly 10 years ago.
Well, it's wonderful to have you back in the neighborhood, son.
Nobody sees it.
Starring Johnny Depp from Alice in Wonderland and Sleepy Hollow, this movie is about Whitey Bulger, the most notorious U.S. criminal, and his fight for power in Boston. You guys must see this. You must. Now for the most anticipated of movies of the year. At number 3, we have Pan.
The little one, he wears the pan.
The pan is our tribe's bravest warrior.
Starring Hugh Jackman from Wolverine and Rooney Mara from The Social Network, this movie is the untold story of Peter Pan and his journey through Neverland, and it looks pretty cool, so comes out October 9th. Next, at number 2, we have The Hateful Eight.
This here is Daisy Domergue. She's wanted dead or alive for murder.
Starring Channing Tatum from 21 Jump Street and Samuel L. Jackson from The Avengers, This is a movie from the guy who wrote and directed Django Unchained and the all-time classic number 4 movie in the world, Pulp Fiction. This movie is about 8 men and 1 girl waiting for prison, hauled up in a shelter during one of the biggest blizzards of the 18th century. And at number 1, we have Star Wars: The Force Awakens.
Yeah! I love Star Wars!
It comes out Christmas, and that's about it that we have for this segment. So
I love Star Wars.
We're now gonna leave off on the Star Wars theme. So.
Chewie, we're home.
I'm definitely gonna have to go see Black Mass now.
Yeah, it did sound pretty interesting. So we got to get with our very own Kendall Thurston to talk about his music that I absolutely love.
So let's get into that.
I think I'm in love. Oh.
Hi guys, you're here with our first episode of the Studio Sesh. Here we have Kendall, aka the Visionary One, who will be interviewing, just talking to him a little bit about his career. So, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
So my first question for you is, what sparked inside of you to make you want to do music? There's a lot of careers in this world, so why was music one of those?
All right. I make the music because I love it, for one. And growing up, I always had a lot of energy, but I didn't have one place to put it. So one day after school, I was just chilling at home on my mom's computer, and I found this audio software. It's called Mixcraft, if anybody knows what that is. It's called Mixcraft. And I just started doing remixes, and I found that I really loved it. I love using different melodies and putting harmonies in my music, and I found that that was the best way to channel my energy through music.
What is your motive to making music? Like, why do you do this? Why is this for you?
Why do I make music? I think my sole purpose of making music is to make people feel better. I wanna help people throughout their day. You know, I want them to feel better after listening to one of my songs, or get through a certain situation that they're going through because they've heard one of my songs.
That's good. Okay, so everybody has their, when I turn 21, I want to be this person. When I turn 30, I want to be here in your life. When you turn 21, where do you want to be in your career?
I'm 16 right now, so that's 5 years from now. 21, I know it sounds super cliche, but I want to change the world, for real. I want people to hear my name and be like, oh yeah, he's helped me through a certain time in my life, or he's helped me get through a situation, Because at the end of the day, it's all about love, and there's not enough in the world right now. So I want to be the person that's gonna inflict that love into a lot of people's hearts,
All right, guys, and that's all the time we have. I want to thank you, Kendall, for coming in and doing this for us.
Thank you.
So next episode, we're gonna have J-Lo. He's gonna go deep into the production side of the music, so you guys stay tuned for that. We'll catch you on the flip side.
And your daddy always told you that you need to go to college just to get a 9 to 5 and live like you are working.
Make sure you guys keep a lookout for some of Kendall's music.
Lastly, this week in sports, I'll be talking about some of the upcoming events, and I'll be showing Kayson's highlights. Hey Mavericks, it's Juliet, and I'm going to give you all the sports update. Our volleyball team doesn't have a game tonight, but they'll play against Pasadena Dobie on Tuesday while they're hosting junior high night. Our cross-country team ran at Pearland High School yesterday, so they won't be traveling today. Lastly, our Mighty Maverick football team has a game tonight against the South Houston Trojans. Now, Kayson created an impressive highlight video for our first district game against Pasadena Dobie, so let's watch that.
Hey, I got a word for you tonight. Finish. Finish on your blocks. Finish your routes. Finish your tackles. Finish running to the football. All right? That's what tonight's about. You getting better as a team and you getting better as an individual. All right? Finish, finish, finish. All night long. Okay.
His highlight videos are getting better and better every week.
So I believe that's all we have for MavTV today.
So let's do it the Maverick way
And hoka hey!